Good morning and welcome to our first day of distance learning. Today is Wednesday, March 25th. For today's lesson, I have a warm-up for you. You're going to go ahead and complete this warm-up in All in Learning. Once you've actually worked it out to the best of your abilities on your own and you've put in your answer into All in Learning, I'm going to go ahead and post a video later today going over the warm-up just so that you can check yourself and ensure that you did it correctly. Next, you're going to go ahead and do an Edpuzzle lesson for today. The Edpuzzle lesson is about creating dot plots and finding the mean, median, mode, and range using dot plots. I think creating dot plots is one of those lessons you guys did in elementary, so this one shouldn't be super hard. If you do have any questions, let me know. Once you've completed your Edpuzzle lesson video, and the Edpuzzle video lesson has questions in it about what I'm saying in the lesson, so you do need to answer those questions correctly to show me that you're paying attention. And then for your practice for today, you're going to do 2 Khan Academy assignments. The first one is creating dot plots, and then the second one is reading dot plots and frequency tables. Once you complete each of those assignments, you screenshot it and submit it into Google Classroom, and then you go ahead and do your exit ticket for today. With that being said, that should wrap up your lesson for the day. And like I said, I will be posting a video going over the warm-up, and I really do want you to go over that video because I want you to check your work and learn. Have a wonderful day. Now we're going to go ahead and go over the warm-up. At this point, you should have already answered the warm-up and submitted it into All in Learning. I'm going to go ahead and go over the question. So in this question, Mr. Campbell's shop class cut pieces of wood for a project. The table shows the lengths of wood cut by the students. We're looking for him to order it from shortest to longest. That's a very important word that we have to underline. Now, I know that this looks like it's fractions, and some of you might get overwhelmed by that, but ignore the fractional part real quick and just look at the whole number. If you're going from least to greatest, you can already identify which number is going to be your least, the number with the 2 whole in front of it. Regardless of what the fraction after it says, it's 2 whole, so it's already smaller than the other numbers on the list. So with that being said, you can go ahead and eliminate this answer. You can eliminate this answer and that, and now you only have 2 answer choices to worry about. So now that we know that 2 and 7/8 is the smallest, well, what comes after 2? 3, but we have we have 3 numbers that have a 3 whole. So now your job is to figure out which of these fractions is smallest: 1/4, 5/6, or 1/2. You can do this multiple ways, but if you wanted to do the decimal method, well, you know that 1/2 is 0.5. You know that 1/4 is 0.25. And you know that 5/6 is almost close to 6/6, and 6/6 is 1 whole, so 5/6 is really close to 1 whole. So that's already much larger than both of those. You could also, we can go ahead and convert them to decimals. If you want to know what 5/6 is going to be, we're going to put 5 on the inside and 6 on the outside. Since 6 doesn't go into 5, we put a decimal, put a 0. And then we ask ourselves, how many times does 50 go into 6? This is a great time to review your multiplication table. And that gives us 8 times 6 is 48. 50 minus 48 is 2. We can drop a 0, 20. 3 times 6 is 18. And we can stop right here. It's about 0.83. So basically, we know that 3 and 1/4 is 3.25. We know that 3 and 5/6 is 3.83. And we know that 3 and 1/2 is 3.5. So the smallest one has to be 3.25. Because this has a 2 in the 10th place, this has an 8 in the 10th place, and this has a 5 in the 10th place. So the smallest number in the 10th place is 3 and 1/4. So we know it's 2 and 7/8 and 3 and 1/4, which gives us answer choice H for this warm-up. And that wraps up today's warm-up. Be sure you completed all of your assignments for today.